Hi Hornets, Mrs. Campbell here. This is the next video in the series about Microsoft Office Word. Today specifically, or in this video specifically, we're going to be talking about resizing a picture. And we're also going to be talking about a spelling and grammar check. Okay, so first for resizing the picture, after you've inserted a clip art picture, if you click the picture, you'll see now that it has these lines around it with the little dots on the corners and on the sides. And there's different things that you can do with the picture. When you drag from the side, if I go to this side dot, you see now where that arrow is kind of two-headed, right, on the left and right side. You can drag that out, but as you see, it makes it wider, but it kind of stretches it, doesn't it? I can also do it, I'm going to undo. I can also do it from the bottom, okay, and make it skinnier if I needed to do that. Usually we don't want to do that to our pictures. There may be a reason at some time when you would want to, but usually we are resizing it, making it smaller or larger. You can do it from any of these four corners. You want to go from this corner and you see where now the arrow is diagonal, or here, and you guessed it, and here. So if I left click and drag my mouse down, it will make the picture larger. This up here, this little curved arrow, if you take that and get up in there, so you see where my cursor is, and now I have the curved arrow. If I left click and hold down, I can rotate the picture. Okay, pretty handy. Looks like my dog's doing a little dance there, doesn't it? Okay, so sometimes that's helpful. Also, if you insert a clip art picture, you may have accidentally, sometimes this happens when people are resizing it and they get dragging too fast and they go, oh no, it's backwards. You can see if I keep dragging one way or the other, I can flip it over. So just know, you just drag those corners, and of course if you mess up too much, of course you can always hit your friend the undo. The other thing, say you get a picture in here that you don't want, if you right click on top of the picture and then click cut like the scissors, that gets rid of it. Just there's some other ways also. You can hit your delete key. There's other ways to get rid of it, but I've just gotten accustomed to using the right click cut. That works best for me. So undo that. All right. So that's basically resizing a picture and kind of changing your picture around a little bit to get it the way you want. The other thing that I want to talk to you about today is your spelling and grammar check. You should always do that before you go to print, right? I mean, we want, when we're printing and publishing information, we want all of our spelling and our grammar to be correct, just so that, number one, so people can understand what we've written, right? That we want them to be able to understand it. And then also it just looks better, doesn't it? It shows that we've put the time and effort into checking to make sure that everything is perfect, just right in our document. So that's what these little red squiggly lines are. Word has a built-in dictionary, and it will know if there's a word on here that's maybe misspelled. Sometimes they may not recognize a word. Like for an example, if I put my name on here, and look, my underline's still on. Oh well. Okay. Actually, let me take my underline off real quick so make sure you can see that squiggly line. If I click down here, now it's not coming up as an incorrect spelling. But sometimes when you type your name on there, sometimes it will have a red underline to it because it doesn't recognize your last name. Your last name may not be in any kind of a dictionary that it has built in. So anytime you see the red squiggly line, you can do two things. You can either right click on top of the word, and it gives you a suggestion. It's not recognizing the term golden doodle. I know that this is the correct spelling, so I'm going to say ignore all, and it's going to take the red squiggly line word away from both of those. So I'm going to click ignore all, and now it's gone. The other thing that I can do is a spelling and grammar check, where it will click. If I have a really long document, I want to just go through the whole process of checking it. So I'm going to go up here to my review tab, right? We're going to review before we print. That's always part of our writing process as well, correct? We always review first. So I'm going to click review tab. I'm going to come over here where it says ABC check, spelling and grammar check. Typos, not on our watch. Let us check your spelling and grammar. All right, so I'm going to click there. And it's going to open up this panel on the right hand side, and it's already picked out this word, and it's saying we think you've misspelled this word, we think it should be spelled this way. And oh, that's correct. Come on, Miss Campbell, everybody say it together. I before E except after C. So I'm going to click right here where it says change, so it will pick up this suggestion of the correct spelling. And there's the second word, and I think you recognize this word, ball. So and it gives me different suggestions because it's not sure here what it is that I've tried to type, and I have to select the correct one. So click here, ball, and change. And then it says the spelling and grammar check are complete. You're good to go. Okay. Now, say for an example, and I'm going to do retriever incorrectly again. Say for an example, when you do look for the suggestion, maybe you're not sure. Maybe you're not sure how to spell it. If you're not for sure on the suggestions, my advice to you is to ask an adult just to make sure you get the correct spelling. All right, so once we've done our spelling and grammar check and it's all good, then we can be ready to print. One more thing before we go, I think I've neglected to tell you, also on the picture, if you click it, if it was over here on the side, you can also use the center align to put, see left align, center align, to put the picture in the center, okay? So those tools will also work on your picture. That's it for today, folks. Have a great day, and you may now exit this video.